Now to day 2 underway in the historic criminal trial of former President Donald Trump right here in New York. As jury selection continues, prosecutors already calling for President Trump to be held in contempt. Eyewitness News reporter Phil Tate is live in Lower Manhattan at court right now. Phil?
Yeah, well, Charlene, it's another busy day at 100 Center Street. That's as former President Donald Trump is back in the courtroom for day 2 of jury selections, all a part of a tedious process to seat 12 jurors that will either say he was innocent or guilty in this hush money case, which accuses him of falsifying business documents made to former fixer Michael Cohen related to hush money payments to adult film star Stormy Daniels in 2016. Well, the former president made his way to the courthouse as a motorcade made its way to Lower Manhattan as he'll come face to face with more potential jurors, while yesterday's proceedings also turned to a back and forth between the prosecution and the defense for what would and wouldn't be allowed during the trial. Prosecutors want Trump to be held in contempt for what they believe is a violation to the judge's gag order. Now, Judge Merchan did not rule on that yet, but did tell the former president that he had to be in court every day of this trial that involves the jury. Trump spoke just moments ago. Let's take a listen.
Pundit, every legal scholar said this trial is a disgrace. We have a Trump-hating judge. We have a judge who shouldn't be on this case. He's totally conflicted. But this is a trial that should never happen. It should have been thrown out a long time ago. If you look at Jonathan Turley, Andy McCarthy, all great legal scholars, there's not one that we've been able to find that said this should be a trial. I was paying a lawyer and marked it down as a legal expense. Some accountant, I didn't know, marked it down as a legal expense. That's exactly what it was. And you get indicted over that?
Yeah, important to note, yesterday 9 jurors made it through this process. Meanwhile, more than half of the people who were interviewed were dismissed. Now, jury selections are set to take about 2 weeks. As for the duration of this trial, that could take 6 or more weeks. We're in Lower Manhattan this morning. I'm Phil Tate, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.